Aloha, friends. Arthurpav here, your Big Island realtor. We're going to go over a house that sold today. If you have any questions, you'd like to go into detail with any other property or find out what your property is worth, give me a call, email, or text. Go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. The house that we are looking at today is on the Kona side of the island. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,388 square feet, built in 1979. Let's look at some pictures here. The front of the house, mixed curb appeal. It has a new roof. It is a asphalt tile roof. The front yard is dominated by red cinder. There off to the right, you're going to see some gray cinder. The front of the house has concrete blocks with plants in pots and a gate around the front walkway. There is one central acacia palm in the front. This is the dry side of the island. It's a very low maintenance yard. If you want a yard, you'll spend most of your time at the beach. This may be yours. The back side of the house, our second picture here, you can see a flagstone patio. It walks down in these planked wooden platforms down into the backyard area. It is covered. Across the back, you have the acacia palms blocking the view of those homes. Now, you can continually prune this so it's at that height. It does want to get higher, and it will if you let it get nice and bushy and give you a more dense hedge, or you can prune it so that only the taller stalks are there and it looks more like a palm tree. On the back porch, they have the air conditioner condenser unit for the split AC system. The living room has the vaulted ceiling, a television coming down from the ceiling, patio doors coming out to that side yard. You can see the red cinder and those acacia palms. Throughout this area, just looks like a 12 by 12 tile. I wouldn't say it's necessarily on trend. Something tells me it may have been a little bit of a budget choice, but a very lovely decorated living room, gray sofas, dark wood end tables, pineapple style lamps. So it does have a resort feeling, nice and clean. You're looking in from that living room to an area they enclosed. It had been all part of one room with sliding doors into another bedroom. The kitchen looks a little dated. I mean, certainly I don't think it's from 1979. It is a very simple kitchen with a Korean style solid surface countertop, lighting over the window, looking out to the acacia palms into someone else's yard. From the living room into that kitchen, they have a small refrigerator in the coffee station on the right between the door to the garage, and I'm not sure where that secondary door goes to, with the bedrooms off there to the left. There is the skylight, which has decorative panels, so you're not getting as much harsh light coming in. An older style ceiling fan with a ceiling fan on the other end that doesn't coordinate. I'm a little anal. I would probably have coordinated those ceiling fans, so this is my house, but it isn't my house. It is lovely. It works just fine. The primary bedroom, very spacious. It has new laminate flooring opening onto that flagstone patio, split AC system, very clean, little bit on the big side. Surprised that the bedroom is so big and the living room small. Primary bathroom, consistent with that Korean style solid surface countertop with integrated sink, walk-in shower with a threshold. Very simple 6x6 tiles in the shower and a saddle standard 12 by 12 ceramic tile on the floor as well. A little bit older in style, not necessarily on trend with what's been updated recently. The guest room, good size, another television mounted mini blinds looking out into a neighbor's house, that 12 by 12 tile on the floor, a louvered closet door. The guest bathroom, very clean, simple, consistent with the rest of the home. Looks like a maple cabinet, Korean countertop, a very interesting mirror, simple 6-inch white tile in the bath with a steel porcelain tub. Going into the guest room that is off that living room, they have the AC unit in the jalousie windows there leading to the side yard. A really big room. It had been part of the living room at one point. From there, looking out into that kitchen, I'm not sure if this was designed to be a vacation rental or if this was always a dedicated guest room. It could make a very nice office for someone who's has a work from home business. From the overhead view, very simple plan. A quarter of this yard is the red cinder. A small portion is that black cinder, and then just a grass lawn bordered with those acacia palms. The garage could use help and would have recommended doing an epoxy on that floor just to freshen it up so it doesn't look like a 1979 home. Newer water heater, very serviceable old style washer and dryer with storage above and some hanging storage so you can get a car in there. Now there is a small pickleball court on the side of the house. Here is that pickleball court. It certainly does look small. A screening so it gives some privacy from your neighbor. This is the side yard next to the bedroom. They're saying it could easily be a dog run. I think Fido would get maybe a little bit hot being stuck in this area with all that cinder and nowhere soft necessarily to lay. Big open backyard, grass. Now this is the dry side of the island, so the grass isn't quite as green as on the windward side. This is the leeward side. A lot of different fencing materials here with the neighbors. A singular palm tree closer to the home. That step down planking coming into the backyard. Not sure if there had been a hot tub in that area. There was another platform on the other side of the property. Some screening that big side yard. I have to say that this is what a Kona sky looks like, blue. So if you want to have consistently warm weather, it does get hotter. You will notice most of these rooms have air conditioners, where the homes on the other side of the island are a little bit cooler and wetter, and you can get away with not air conditioning every room. This is the location of the home in the foreground. This is Kona. The drive along the ocean is where shops and restaurants are. Back over here to the right are where the warehouse district, where they have a lot of other restaurants and different shopping stores. Here is a black and white layout, garage in front, living room, dining room, big bedroom, bigger bedroom, itty bitty bedroom. The master or primary bathroom just has the stand-up shower. The guest bathroom with just the tub. There is a dollhouse version the agent has done where you can see the layout with furnishings. Garage here coming into the kitchen. Dining area, once again, that living room. Here they just have a love seat and large chair directly into where you have this bedroom with the large bed and the sliding wall. The primary bedroom is spacious. At some point, this may have been divided into two separate rooms. The third bedroom and modest-sized bathrooms mirroring each other. This is Hawaiʻi Island. The property we're looking at is on the Big Island where you see the red dots. This is in the Kona area. The other main city is Hilo on the opposite side of the island. Next, as far as size, is going to be Waimea here at the top and Naalehu here at the bottom close to South Point. Looking at the area in question, the house is up here, uphill, up what we call Malka. There are hotels here along Ali'i Drive, as well as tourist shopping and restaurants and nightclubs. In the warehouse district here, you're going to have lots of different shopping and stores. The beaches along this side of the island are characterized by white, fluffy sand and have some of the most iconic beaches as far as the traditional white sand beach that you're going to find here on Hawaiʻi Island. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this property. If you have any questions about this property or would like to go over specific properties, give me a call, email, or text. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Hui ho, my friends.